guys, and welcome to another episode. For this episode I have a new installation for the RAV4. This is for any 2019 to 2022 or 2023 Toyota RAV4. What we're doing today is Cartrimhome storage panel. It's gonna go right here on the middle. So I'm gonna show you the installation and how it's gonna look. You have two positions for it. One is gonna be sideways and one standing up. So I'm thinking on doing the installation right in the truck. I have all the instructions right here, really easy to follow. So let's get to it. Okay, for the installation we have everything in here. We have bolts, washers, nuts, adhesive promoter, and the whole the beams, the rack, and this is gonna be the brackets. They're gonna go right here. You don't need to drill any holes, it's just adhesive promoter. And for what I see on Cartrimhome website, it's gonna be really secure if you want to have something to cover for dogs, cats, or you want to store something in here and you don't want your cats or pets to come into the back. This is gonna be really helpful. So the brackets, they're gonna go right here with adhesive promoter. We have adhesive promoter right there to bracket, put the beams on the sides, and secure the rack with the bolts. Really simple and easy. So let's start with the installation. Those two beams are different. This one has holes only on one side and clean on the other, because the front towards the back of the RAV4 is gonna be the front. It's only those two holes right there. These ones line up in there, so you can secure it with the bolts. And this one on the back, it has bolts on this side, and then it has two more on the other and two more on the outside. So this one is gonna go on the back, because on the back you have bolts that go right here and right here. Same thing in here on this side. So it's gonna go like this. Just put it like that, put all the bolts to secure it in place, and then put your brackets here. So it's really simple. You just need to follow the instructions. And once I start putting all the bolts, I'm gonna put all the bolts first right here, then I'm gonna put the brackets just to make sure that everything line up, because you have to put those brackets in the same position on both sides. To put the bolts in place, you're gonna have the bolt, the small washer first, and then the longer washer second, like this. So the small first and then the big one. I have all the bolts in place on the back, on the front. Have those. I think everything is in place. Now I'm gonna put the bracket and put it in place to see how it looks. You can see I have the brackets in place on both sides. Now let's grab it and set it up on top. With the seats up, you can see looks really good. I think I'm gonna mark right here what I wanted, so I can start putting the adhesive promoter and then set it up in place. I'm gonna mark it so it doesn't get crooked, but that's how it's gonna look. Once I get everything done, I'm just gonna go and tie all the bolts to secure it in place. Before I do my final installation, I'm gonna clean that part just in case that I put any protectant. I'm gonna put degreaser in the rack, clean both sides before I put my adhesive promoter. Before I start working on putting the adhesive promoter, I'm gonna grab the brackets because it's a little cold, and I'm gonna put some heat. I'm gonna heat it up just a little bit to make sure that this adhesive sticks well in the plastic, because it's kinda cold right now. first bracket is in place, just repeat the same process on the other side. And that's gonna be the up position. I just put one bracket to see, so you can see how it goes. For the ones that goes right here, you can put the butterfly bolt. Same thing with the small washer first, the longer washer second. And for these brackets, put just the regular Allen bolts, because if you try to tighten them out with the butterfly ones, this is gonna hit right here. Probably if you want to have it on this position like you saw on the previous clip, you have to flip it so this part stays out, because if not, it's gonna hit probably the seat. But that's the second position. And probably you have to kind of like not bend it, but just push out a little bit this part to perfectly secure the little brackets in place. I have the bolting here, so it's secure. I'm not gonna put the other one because I'm not gonna have it on this position. You can see the butterfly bolt in place, and you can probably bring it down if you need to, or bring it up on the second position to have it all the way up. But like I said, this is just an example. I'm not gonna have it that way. For me, it's gonna be more practical to have it facing down, because like that I don't have a use for it. The other way I might have use for it, because I can put some stuff on top, put stuff on the bottom, and like that I'm gonna have more shelf room on my RAV4. But this is just an example. Butterfly bolts are in place. This thing is solid, it doesn't go anywhere. As you can see, I have some stuff. I know it's gonna go all over the place if I don't put like a bungee cord, or I put more stuff so it doesn't move. But I have my awesome machine, my Dremel stuff, my impact, my big impact, and like that, believe it or not, it's gonna give me more room for stuff if I need to carry a lot of stuff. Okay, just to give you an insight on the new shelf, it's gonna be high temperature resistant, high strong corrosion resistant. It's aluminum alloy, and the thickness is 3.2 millimeter thick. So guys, I'll leave you with that. Link is gonna be in the description if you wanna get this. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. New shelf for the RAV4, thanks to Cartrimhome. So I hope you like this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one. Peace.